Hey YouTube, coming at you with the Master League team because for the longest time I only had one level 50 Master League Pokemon in Lugia, and I just built up my Ray. So I got all the XLs I needed from GoFest and just finally built it up. So I'm like, yeah, let's test it out. With Ray, it's obviously going to be super weak to other dragons, and well, other dragons kind of ish, but like Dialga and fairies. So I put in Metagross, and then I'm like, I need a state swap. Zacian would be better. Xerneas would be better. A bunch of other Pokemon, Mewtwo would be better. I don't have any of those, so I only have Lugia. So kind of limited because they're both Dragon Tail users, which kind of makes this team not amazing, but it's the only thing I had. So we used it. We already hit Legend. Let's test it out. See how Ray is in practice. So this is a good lead, right? Because you're half flying, so you're just resisting all the ground type moves. They get out into Mewtwo. I should definitely make a quicker swap into Lugia here. You are double weak to Ghost in the back, so I was like maybe worried about they would have a that's very poor fast move timing, even though I just put out a video on that. Uh, I was worried they had a Shadow Ball, but even if they do, it's still not even going to do like a third. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, it does like 40%, so that does a decent amount. Again, they can't really come in with Groudon. So I have two answers for Groudon, which is great because Metagross gets killed by Groudon. Aeroblasts are going to hurt here. I think after the nerf to Sky Attack, there's no real reason to go Sky Attack unless you get bumped up here and you're not going to make it to a second move. Then Sky Attack may actually do well here. Moonblast not enough to take out. They're going to have to probably throw. I know they're going to get a move before me. See, I went for the Sky Attack knowing that they were going to just throw, but we CMP'd and I lost CMP. That's fine. I now have Metagross here and then RAYQUAZA on the Groudon, which is a great answer to this team. Could be a close combat. Doesn't matter. It's going to do like 50%. And then they're going to get out. So I'm instantly going to swap here. Lower their attack immediately. I think that's how you use Ray. Like, from what I know, you just drag. It's so attack heavy. So you just Dragon Tail, Breaking Swipe your opponent. If you have like good or decent matchups, you just do that immediately. And then rely on your just fast move damage for the rest of it. So Zarude, I'm probably going to do the same thing, just Dragon Tail, Breaking Swipe. They get out into Excadrill, and I'm like, oh yeah, this team does not have an answer to the Excadrill. But then I'm like, those Dragon Tails are actually shipping a steal, not insignificant amount. So I'm going to throw this just to lower their attack, because then I can probably come in Lugia. Like, again, those are resisted Dragon Tails and Breaking Swipes on a steal, so that's not bad. I had to use a shield, which is unfortunate, but being able to chip that, lower its attack, now probably makes it that they need 4 rock sides. So I can probably just commit to the farm down at this point. They're going to get to another one here. Yeah, and they bank it, which is fine. They come into a Grass Dark, so I don't know about that. So I thought like I have 2 Sky Attacks, let's just go there, because yeah, an Aeroblast probably would have taken out, so I maybe looking back, maybe we should have done that. But 2 Sky Attacks are okay. Still not enough to take out, which is crazy. Now they're going to get a move off. So I think Aeroblast is definitely the play there. Dark Pulse will take out. We'll come in with Ray again. If I need to shield, I'll shield. And they come in Landorus. So this is not amazing, not bad. They have Stone Edge, which is a one-shot, but their Mud Shots are resisted. So I'm doing Chip here. So let's see if I try and... Yeah, I tried to catch there, as you saw, but did not work. I'll shield up a Stone Edge. Get to a second Breaking Swipe. This will lower their attack again and put them pretty low. I still don't think I can live a Stone Edge. You're very glassy. But I got a shield. Right, so I tried to catch. That makes sense. They will get a Drill Run off here. Not enough to take me out. So now I am 1 move away from the Meteor Mash. 2 moves away from the Meteor Mash. They have to throw a superpower to take me out, or else they're going to get taken out, so they have to throw it. And hopefully I can just Dragon Tail down at this point. Or I'm going to get Stone Edge and lose. That's also a possibility. Let's see. Oh, you live with like 1 HP there. And they're not going to be able to Mud Shot down. More than 1 HP, because they had a couple Mud Shots there. So live there. Giratina, I think Giratina is probably one of your better leads. They go into Lugia. This is me just being too slow on the switch. Like, you'll notice that I make a lot of misplays in Master League, and that's because I do not play Master League. And if you don't play Master League a lot, you don't know the matchups and stuff like that, that it makes it much more difficult to like play it properly. So if you see my battles in Great League, you see my battles in Ultra League, I generally know the matchups because I've played those leagues enough and I know all the Pokemon and they're not all the moves, but I know the majority of the moves and kind of know how to play it out. So there's that. But Master League, I just like, I should like instant swap. Like, oh yeah, Dragon Tail plus flying means that my Metagross is going to have an easy time, right? Shield up potential Aeroblast here because I think I can obviously take it, but I would rather not take an Aeroblast. And I'm almost out of move here. Fortunately, they have another Steel. So again, this team's very weak to Steel, so I wouldn't use this exact same team. Noting that you need a better answer than Lugia in the safe swap that has something else other than just Dragon and Flying. So I'm probably going to lose this matchup because I do not know how I'm going to... Because I could probably get to another one before I get to an Aeroblast. Yeah. I'm not taken out yet, so maybe I can get to an Aeroblast. I can, but they make a really nice catch on their Giratina. Aeroblast still does not do a ton. I really can't take a move, so I've got to throw here. But unfortunately now I'm just like Rock Slide range. So get this off, but it does not matter. Damage is done. This will take me out, and then they'll be able to take out my Lugia. See, I having a double flyer, no real answers for Steel. Not a great team comp. Again, you don't need to comment in the comments below about team comp. I'm aware that this team does not work. I was just showcasing what I had. Tried to make a catch on the Lugia. Try to catch a Side Strike. Get hit. So this is bad, but I'm still probably going to grab a shield, right? I can probably live a Shadow Ball. And then if Dragon Tails are still super effective. And if I get an Aeroblast off, maybe between that and the Dragon Tails, I can flip switch if I want. I mean, you can't really flip switch when the game just freezes on you. I do get to... No. So they're loaded with energy, so what do I want to do here? I think I'm just going to have to sacrifice the Ray. And then just try and sweep with Metagross. Okay, I'm going to shield up 1. I have to try and live 1. Because the Side Strike's going to take me out. I'm surprised I even shielded the first one and then did not throw there. You lose CMP. Okay. This is all sorts of... Ray loses CMP to Mewtwo. I guess Mewtwo is just super attack heavy. What are the stats on... I'm going to look those up. What are the attack stats on Ray versus Mewtwo here? Master League level 50. Ray against Mewtwo. And I have a good counter in the back. Oh yeah. 264.6 attack for Mewtwo and a 251 for Ray. So Ray's overall stack product is just really bad. 7460. Like Mewtwo's 8400. Dialga's 8500. Xerneas is 8200. Zacian is 8200. Right? So it's just like, you feel it. You feel it when you play with it. So I wouldn't... I know it has some play. It's not amazing. In Master League PvP Poke, it is ranked 10th, which is interesting. 25 and 10 record. Lose to the Fairies, lose to Dialga, lose to Metagross, right? The Steels, Excadrill, Melmetal, Zacian. That does not surprise me. And then it's saying you're beating all the other dragons. Zekrom, Reshiram, Garchomp. Close, but you're beating them. So I'm guessing you could just like Dragon, Tail, Breaking Swipe, and just overpower. You even beat Mamoswine? Because you get to the second Breaking Swipe before, and it's just so powerful. It says you beat Mewtwo in the ones two. Did I just play terribly? You beat Mewtwo in the ones. You shield the first, breaking swipe. The second side strike does not take you out, and then you breaking swipe to take out Mewtwo before they take. So maybe I'm just not playing with the Ray right. It seems that it has a ton of wins here. Like those ones are obvious. I expected those, and I expected the losses. I really did not expect you to beat like Mewtwo and Mamoswine. Like those are shocking to me that you beat them. You even beat Lugia. How do you beat Lugia? Just going straight breaking swipe. Breaking swipe. No, Dragon Ascent. You need to land a Dragon Ascent. You need to bait breaking swipe and land a Dragon Ascent. And I've got to imagine if you only have Dragon Ascent and just go straight there, you're going to get killed. Oh yeah. Okay. So Lugia, very, very bait dependent. But these other, I mean, they're close matchups, 505, 510, 513. So you're beating these other dragons, but I think it's just super close. Yeah, you have like 2 HP left. Stuff like that. And that, why would they throw a Wild Charge? Why wouldn't they just throw a Crunch? Let me see if that changes if they just throw a Crunch. No, you still get to the move, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I would probably play better with Lugia, with Ray on the lead. I should have done that full analysis at the beginning before I played with it. I knew how you play with it. I knew you just Dragon Tail, Breaking Swipe, and use that power. As you're seeing sort of right here, I did that, I took that low. I'm now going to take this shield. They get to a move. I'm out of move, so I'm going to be interested to see if I shield or just let this go. Damage is done, so I can just come in and Lugia, Dragon Tail this down. Yeah. So, you know, Ray has some play. It is ranked 10 overall on PB Poke. I think it has its strength. Again, I think this team just lacks with Ray. If you're going to use Ray, you just need like 2 answers for steals and fairies. So I think Metagross is a fine pairing with it. I just think that Lugia is not the right pairing with it. I think you would have to go with Zacian. No. Yeah, Zacian with close combat or something would be fine. Right? These fairies just have like an unfair advantage now with these close combats and stuff. But let's see. If I was going to pair Ray with Metagross to cover your fairies, that's good coverage down the board. Now they're just saying, yeah, ground, right? Excadrill, Solgaleo, Magnezone. So they're saying Giratina altered, Groudon. Yeah, that makes sense. Haxorus, even if you want to use another one. So yeah, the Giratinas or Groudon, Haxorus. They're saying Rhyperior. Yeah, I guess you have the Mud Slap there, Zarude, right? So there's options. Just Lugia is not one of them. So I like that. I like the core. I like the Metagross Ray core. You need something to deal with the steals a bit better. And not making you double weak to dark would also be cool. They get a move here. I shield a Wild Charge, and now I get a Dragon Ascent off. So they just lowered their defense. And I land the Dragon Ascent, takes it out. Unfortunately, they are running double fairy. And that ain't helpful when you get 2 Dragon Tail users. So this game is over. Then I have, I think, one more loss. I didn't do well with this team. Again, it was mostly just for trying. I had already hit Legend. I wanted to try Ray. I think I got like 3 or 4 wins and like 6, 7 losses. Like, so I wouldn't use this team. This is more just a showcase of Ray, how to use it properly from a person who has never used it before and does not play Master League much. So it seems like, in conclusion, on the lead I think is right. Cover your fairy weakness, cover your steel weakness. In any sort of neutral matchup or good matchup, it seems like you just stay in Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe and just use that strength and shield. Shield the first move, Breaking Swipe it, and then just use the Dragon Tail Break and Swipe combo there, and then have 2 answers in the back for Steel Fairy combo. Like, this is a bad matchup, right? Because you're doing neutral, they're doing super effective, so you have to get out. Come in here. This is where, like, I guess it's not even like a Zacian would be amazing here because they have the iron. This is why Dialga is so deadly in this meta, even though it's not as highly ranked. I think that's kind of like a false ranking. It's because of how strong it is to be a dragon that also has the steel to neutralize other dragons, and having an iron head steel to hit super effective against fairies. So that's why, like, I know you don't even need to play Master League to know that is why Dialga is just so strong in this meta. So we'll see that. So anyways, I'm filming this 4 weeks in advance, maybe 3 because of league turnovers today, because it is when I'm filming this the next day. Here again, it does not matter because you're seeing this many weeks later, but today is the official start of Electric Cup in Great League, and then there's Electric Cup in Ultra League, and then there is Catch Cup, and then there is Open 1, 2, and 3. So I will showcase this during the Open 1, 2, and 3, just as like a bonus video. And Groudon in the back. So that is a hard loss here. So I mean, I'll probably post this early. Maybe post it like Monday afternoon as like a second bonus video. But when you're watching this, we should be getting news soon. Because I'm probably going to post this on like the Monday the 27th, and league turnover is on the 1st. So we should realistically be getting news about the new season, because the season turnover is December 1st. I will cover that. So I will do what I normally do. I'll drop the first one that comes out. When it comes out, I will go over just first thoughts on it. We'll go over, lightly skim what the breakdown is, and then we'll go over first thoughts on Pokemon getting new moves and nerfs or buffs, how that's going to play. And then during the first week of probably Great League, we will do a Beyond the Hype of all the new buffed, nerfed Pokemon, new moves, stuff like that, to give you an accurate representation of what this meta is going to look like in the new season. But we will see. Hopefully that news comes out soonish, or if it's not already out. I assume it's probably not going to come out till like Tuesday, because Wednesday, that's how Niantic does. So the league ends on the 1st, which is a Friday. So the new season also starts on Friday. Is it going to be another Friday to Friday this season? Anyways, that's a future Dan problem. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.